Friends, who doesn't know Netflix? But how many of you know Reed Hastings, the founder of Netflix, one of the founders of Netflix? Netflix is a well known company and they operate from 190 countries, having millions and millions of people. But do you know the work culture of this particular company? Do you know how this company came up? Do you know the problems this company faced? You may not know. I'm going to talk about No Rules written by the founder of Netflix, Reed Hastings, and one of the popular professors, Erin Meyer. Well, this is simply inspiring channel and I am Babu. Well, the book, as I said, No Rules and No Rules. Look at the title. That's a very interesting title. But before I get into the book, in the beginning, Netflix and Erin Meyer, they have given an incident. Early 2000, Netflix was a small company. Blackbuster was a well-known company. They were into DVD business. So this DVD, as you know earlier, the movies were watched through DVDs and these DVDs were rented. Netflix, when they started, they had a new concept where these DVDs are couriered to the customers and then it's brought back. So at one point of time, Netflix, a small startup company, meeting the CEO of Blackbuster, and it was for sale. Netflix was for sale. The CEO was asking the price for Netflix, and Reed and his friend, they were quoting 50 million. So the CEO of Blackbuster sort of mocked them and they said, we are 1,000 times bigger than you and we can't offer that price. Friends, after 10, 15 years, Blockbuster don't exist at all. And today, what is the size of Netflix? A company that was a competitor in size, it's hardly one of 1,000 size. But today, Netflix is ruling the world. How this company became such a huge success? That's because of the work culture. So, Reed Hastings is a very aggressive founder, entrepreneur, investor, and a successful businessman. So, how did he achieve these milestones? He is speaking about no rules of his company culture. See, there are no rules in his company. That is what he highlights here. And a lot of big companies are following the culture of this particular company. When I say culture, what is a culture? He talks about three things in this particular book. First, value people rather than process. That's what Reed Hastings speaks about. You have to value people. And the second thing, innovation. Give importance to innovation rather than for efficiency. And the third one is no control or few controls. Let me give you an example. Would you like a company which has no dress code? Would you like a company that has no control at all? In the sense, they give you, they run you free. If you want to travel someplace, there are no control by the accounts. You spend from your pocket, or as you wish, and come and climb. And see to that best people work in the organization. So there are three things that contributed to the success of Netflix. Netflix always hires the best and best of the employees. Netflix gives them total freedom to the employees. And Netflix, when I say total freedom, even spending, they give freedom. And Netflix believes in employees taking vacation. So they encourage employees to go for a holiday. So these all some of the key practices of Netflix. And this no rules. This culture, or you call it this particular presentation or a deck of presentation, open in Google. You can Google it, and many companies are following this particular culture. I read this book. This book has been written in a sequential manner, in a simple manner. But when I read this book, a couple of observations I made particularly. This book speaks about super good performance. So that means this company, Netflix, hires people with supreme intelligence and talent. But what happens if your performance go down? Most of the times, what I inferred from this, you have no place for you to continue. So Netflix is a company which attracts talents after talents, but if these talents, they sort of stop producing, these talents are not worthy in this particular company. That is something I found somehow rather discouraging. This company may be doing good. They give you total control. They give you freedom. But then, as a company, you are not welcome if your productivity goes down. But leaving that particular aspect, if you see the overall culture of this company, if you see the reasons why this Netflix has done quite well and doing well because of these practices. So these practices are narrated rather in a lucid manner in this book. No rules. This company has been appreciated by so many companies, well-known companies. So that is the reason why this book is also popular. This is one of the bestsellers book, and I like this book except one or two observations which I personally don't agree. But you can definitely read this book if you get a chance to read. And if you like this presentation, if you like this channel, please subscribe it. If you think that it's worthy of telling your friends, please tell your friends and put your comment on the comment box. Thank you so much.